Hey everybody, Ben Frederickson here, reporting live from winter meetings here in Nashville. Going to try to do one of these every night, kind of wrapping up some of the Cardinals' thoughts on the day before we shut down things here for the night in Nashville. A few quick thoughts from day one here at winter meetings. Congratulations to Jim Leyland. Obviously, a connection there to the Cardinals, and he credits the Cardinals with kind of rejuvenating his career, and obviously a close confidant to Tony La Russa. Derek Gould has a great story up about Jim Leyland and his connection to the Cardinals, now a Hall of Famer, with Tony La Russa being here in Nashville to watch him kind of give his first remarks as an official Hall of Famer. That was a cool moment today. The big news, of course, today is that the Cardinals are very actively shopping Tyler O'Neill, to the point that John Mozeliak made multiple rounds on national media saying, look, the Cardinals want to trade Tyler O'Neill, and they expect to make a move for an outfielder while they're down here. We'll see if they can get that done. It's pretty clear that they're shopping Tyler O'Neill aggressively for some help in the bullpen. Now, one of the teams that could have interest in Tyler O'Neill is, saying the Cardinals are maybe asking for some relievers that might be a little too high price for what they think Tyler O'Neill deserves. So we'll see if that asking price comes down and if the Cardinals are willing to kind of take what they get, or perhaps hold on to Tyler O'Neill and leave here with him after publicly saying they're looking to trade him. This is not a surprise. The Cardinals pulled back Tyler at the trade deadline last season, saying, look, they felt like they could get a better market for him in the offseason. But the intent at the time was never to say, hey, look, we're going to run it back and try to have him be a starter in 2024. They plan on moving him. It's just a matter of trying to get what they can for him. And interesting today that John Mozeliak said, look, if the season started tomorrow, Tommy Edman would be the starting center fielder, along with Lars Nootbaar and Jordan Walker in the corners. So that kind of shows you where the Cardinals are thinking. And he mentioned Dylan Carlson as a fourth outfielder in that scenario. We'll see if the Cardinals are, going to listen to offers on Dylan Carlson, and if that could perhaps become something that they look to do to build their bullpen as well. Also, big news today, not really big news, but John Mozeliak confirming that Yadier Molina will be on this staff, not as a full-time, everyday in uniform coach, but something in terms of a role that is still kind of being worked out. But he's going to be around the team in some capacity, perhaps more on his timeline, which maybe isn't what folks expected when they heard the news that Yadier Molina could be joining the staff. But it will be good to have him around in some capacity. He will help Willson Contreras. He will help Ivan Herrera, and he'll help the Cardinals in other ways as well. Also, the Cardinals today admitting what I think a lot of us knew at the time, that they kind of regret how they handled the Willson Contreras situation last year. I think they wish they would have maybe backed him a little bit more publicly when some of the pitchers were perhaps complaining about him. And interesting that the response this offseason has been to say, yeah, Willson Contreras will be the primary catcher. We're going to find reps for Herrera there as well. But they went out and got pitchers who kind of know their arsenal a little bit better and will take it on themselves to pitch what they want to pitch and to work with Willson Contreras, but not be expecting him to handle all of the pitch calling and expecting him to maybe be what a lot of the guys last season maybe expected Yadier Molina to do, and were kind of shocked when he was gone. So with more veteran starting pitcher, with Yadier Molina hopefully around this club as much as he hopes to be in some capacity with a title that's yet to be named, the Cardinals are hoping for a better outcome, but are sticking by and backing Willson Contreras now, which is probably what they should have done all along. So that's kind of the news of the day here from day one of winter meetings. We'll have it all covered and have those stories up, and we'll have more throughout the week. STLtoday.com. We've got chats, we've got videos, we've got columns, we've got breaking news, analysis, all that good stuff. Lynn Worthy, Derek Gould, myself are all down here in Nashville. Keep it locked at STLtoday.com for all of your Cardinals coverage, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.